Hello my scrappy friends and welcome to my YouTube channel once again. Today it's Melinda Sweetman here with you for Traci Reed Designs, and it is the Fierce YouTube hop. So I'm participating in that. We are hopping along on YouTube with the gorgeous, amazing Fierce collection that Traci Reed has just released to celebrate Pride Month, which is June if you didn't know. And I am working on a flip out for my 2023 Traveler's Notebook album, and it's basically sharing my point of view and how I feel about Pride and all that it entails. What I have got here is three Traveler's Notebook. I've got three Traveler's Notebook papers. One is an actual paper, and then two are Traveler's Notebook signatures. One I have printed twice, which is this white grid with the rainbow on it. I knew I had a lot that I wanted to write, so I have printed two of that, and I'm going to trim one down so that it is the fold over bit, which is what I'm working on here, the my little hinge. And then I've also got the freebie, the blue wood grain with the rainbow on it and the quote from Pink. So I have a selfie of me, obviously, that was taken a little while ago, but I thought that was a good one to use for this page, which is all about me being an ally to this to the LGBTQIA plus community. Please forgive me if I muddle my letters up. I do try really hard, but yeah, I struggle with all of the letters, and I'm probably going to end up referring to the community as the queer community. And again, I hope that no one that's watching this finds it offensive. I just get tongue-tied and say completely the wrong thing, and I absolutely do not mean any disrespect whatsoever. So, like I said, I am documenting how I feel about the whole community, and the fact that I am an ally. And I hope that if you or someone out there feels like they need a mum hug or a friend hug, please do reach out. I do have close personal relationships with people that are a part of the community, and quite honestly, I don't really, it makes no difference to my life who you love, as long as you are happy and are a decent person. So enough on that, and I'm going to jump into what I'm doing here. You can see I've created my fold out there. So on the outside is just going to be some more general journaling, and then on the inside I have to do it still. I'm going to write some of my feelings about the state of I guess the world at the moment in regards to this community. There's so much work that needs to be done, and so much is lacking, and I do as much as I can. I stand up for it if I see it, and yeah. So I have got I've got lots and lots of ephemera pieces that I have printed. I'm using this Proud Ally as my title. This is from one of the sticker sheets. If you haven't seen, there's actually 5 sticker sheets in this collection. 5. And I'm going to run that along the bottom here, and then have that go onto the other page. Because I've used 2 different backgrounds here, I wanted to make sure that I had an overlap, so that there was that continuity. And you would have noticed there that I punched my holes completely wrong, so I went and reprinted that pink paper again and restuck everything, punched my holes, and we're good to go. We're showing you there my holographic streamers. I did show on Instagram, I think, a real quick video of those They're incredible. I love them. My cameo had a bit of a fit though, and it hasn't cut them. I've had to go in and hand cut them, which isn't terribly hard. But those streamers are a bit fussy. So I've trimmed some of them out, and I figure I can trim the rest out as I go. Now, I knew I wanted to embellish, obviously, but I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to do. I knew I could use the front there for a fair amount of embellishing if that's what I wanted to do. So I'm just kind of building up my clusters here. I've pulled out the bits that I think that I want to use on the left hand side there, and I'm just starting to build that cluster. I figured working on that rainbow was a good place to start. It's kind of a grounding line across the 2 pages, and so that was my reasoning behind that. I've pulled out a few circular pieces here, you can see that, and I end up working with a couple of them. I love this sign, free mum hugs. For those of you that that spell it with a U, you'll be pleased to know that Traci has included the alternate spelling in the collection for us, which is great. Thank you, Traci. So I've got the free mum hugs, and then I've got the happy Pride Month, and the other one there says love always wins. I do end up swapping that one out for the holographic version. There we go. I'm going to swap that out now. And I really like the way that clusters sort of come together. My voice is still a bit off and scratchy, especially when I talk a lot, so please do forgive me for my scratchy voice and my ing. So I'm going to add in a couple of streamers. I think I'm going to go back in and add that big streamer on the inside, but I haven't decided still. This is almost everything that I'm going to add, I think. I did try desperately to get that rainbow with the clouds on. That's one of the enamel pieces from the embellishments. You can see I'm trying to get all of these holographic stickers on. I love them so much, but I get enough on that it feels balanced. I've got this one which is the washi. It says Pride. It's really hard to see in the video, but it's actually pink behind the word Pride, and I'm going to use that as part of my title. So I've jumped forward a little bit and everything is stuck down, and I'm just going to work on my title here, which I wasn't sure what I was going to do. I knew I wanted to incorporate Pride, so I'm going to start building there. You can see I'm just trying to get my measurement, like my spacing correct, and I've pulled in these black puffy stickers, and my title is going to be Welcome Pride Month 2023. While I'm building that, I'll read to you what I've written so far. Me being a person that does not fall directly into the LGBTQIA plus community loves that I can stand up and say I'm here for you, I see you, and I accept you as you, uniquely and individually you. I've always not only loved learning, but embraced it. I love that I have people that accept that my million questions are coming from a place of curiosity. It's terrible when you can't read your own writing. That my million questions are coming from a place of curiosity, and a will to show love, compassion, and acceptance. In all of my years telling stories, I've never written this down, and I love so much that Traci created this collection, and in doing so, giving so many a voice. I'm a proud ally and grateful for the opportunity to embrace that and to learn and grow. So that is what my journaling says. I managed to read all of it, even though obviously I struggled with some of it. So I'm going to add some black splatters because I'm using a black and white photo and there's some black in the collection. I decided I would go with black splatters. I've added those along the rainbow and up to the top left hand side of my photo as well. And that is going to call my page done. This collection is super fun and I love what it stands for. I really do love what it stands for. I love that Traci has found the right time and the right place to create this. If you've read any of her posts, she's been saying this is a collection she's been wanting to make for a number of years, and I'm so glad that she's been able to find a space and a place to do that. If you have any questions, please make sure you drop them below. I will also make sure I have everyone else's links in the box below, so make sure you hop along for lots of inspiration. It is not all around pride, but it is all used in this collection. I hope you've enjoyed my share today, and I hope you have a fantastic scrappy day, my friends. I'll see you in my next video.